so we have, I think this is a 1/16 drill bit, and then we have these little hooks, and you can see the measurements there. And any other time I've hung these up, I've always done it on these boards over here, but this time I'm just taking the drill bit, drilling a little tiny hole in, and then screwing them in, because it's a lot easier to screw the drill bit pieces, not the drill bit, the little hooks in, if you have a little hole to get started with. It's kind of crappy weather to be doing this today, but yesterday we were planting apple trees. That's how we made use of the good weather yesterday. So we're gonna get to it. This is tedious, I'll say that much. If you didn't have a drill bit, which I recommend if you're gonna have like one tool, saw and a drill, but if you don't have one, I would maybe just you can just kind of pop them in there with a hammer a little bit and then just screw. Okay, we've pretty much got all of them up. Depending on when we actually string them, might have to put some of them in different spots, but these are really small and they're dark, so it's like you can barely even see they're there, which is cool. So I had to get my husband to take my baby inside for this part because I was worried about the glass, but I didn't have quite as much as I thought I would have. Thought I would have enough to finish this 4th row here, but I didn't. But I think it's gonna look so cute. Let's turn them on. Oh my gosh, that is totally worth, what, 45 minutes work? And $50? Oh my gosh, I love it. And it's kind of like hidden up in there. It's not as like, you know, when you see them and they're really drapey and pretty. This is a little bit more like recess lighting, but oh my gosh, I love it. I might end up needing to get more for like this spot and then more around like dining, because I think our chairs will be right here-ish, but I want to get like we have a pendant light. Maybe we might need like a better one though, but maybe we want something to plug in right here and sort of over the chairs. But oh my gosh, it's so pretty. Welcome to the chaos. We have the wood bench over there, and now we just have this stuff. All right, let's get to putting these together. My husband might help me later, but I'm so impatient. I just want to get started on it now. Okay, some progress is being made. Definitely still some work to go. We have most of the furniture put together. We're still just working on the couch, and then I'll need to do the table. It is insane though how long it's taking. I think we just bought like a really bad set because it has been taking so long to fix and put together. I mean, like, just an unreasonable amount of time, because the screws, here, let me show you. Do you see the problem? That's happening with like all of the screws, even though they have washers, and just like the general way that this was fitting together was not great, but I'm starting to see the vision and we're gonna keep going. Moved the old wooden benches out, and we've just been like coloring them and stuff because we haven't taken them to the dump yet. But yeah, they got super broken in the process, not that they were great to begin with. Oh, my little rolling cart for the cardboard ended up being great. It holds so much. And then also I didn't have to like carry all of them out to the fire pit. I just was able to roll them, which was awesome. Yeah, we have so much stuff from like the holidays though that it's kind of overflowing, but it's not normally like this at our house. I would say normally we just have like half this amount. So I think that this is like the perfect item for it. And I was super excited when I found it from the thrift store. I believe it was only $5. If you guys know what kind of cart this is, tell me in the comments, because I honestly don't know what kind of cart. Maybe like a grocery cart, but it collapses down too, so it was really easy to take with me as well, which was awesome. All right, we've made some progress. I can't quite decide where to put the chairs because we had it reversed, which was better because it was easier to walk and like sit in the chairs, but then this seat did not have a good view of the mountains, so I think it's just going to take some playing with it. But this is what we're down to. I literally think that it's like so dusty and ashy and has so much chalk on it that I'm actually gonna just have to like come out here and scrub. And then I want to get one of those little like outdoor rugs for this space. This set is so uncomfortable. Me and Nick are gonna try to figure out if we can order like maybe different cushions or something to help make it more comfortable. Especially because like if you use the chairs how they're meant to be used, this comes like halfway up your back, which is just really uncomfortable. So we've been sitting in them by like putting these up and sitting more like this. So again, more finagling is needed. Interesting. I was talking to my neighbors about getting my garden started, and apparently the soil around here is kind of acidic. So sometimes what people do is they like, goodness, what did she say? They like sprinkle something in the ground to help with the acidity. Isn't that wild? So apparently for a seed starting mix, you kind of need peat moss, and then you need vermiculite, but I couldn't find any vermiculite. So we might just start a handful of seeds today, and then tomorrow we'll go out, see if we can buy that stuff. Get maybe a more proper soil, but I don't know. I don't want to spend a ton of extra money. I am a big believer in sort of, just working with what you have. I think these are full enough. So I watched this video by In the Garden, and he did a really great job of explaining his sort of budget hacks for how he started seed. So I followed his directions and just used potting soil that I already had and went through and made sure that all of the really coarse bits weren't there, and then I drilled holes in the bottom of the cups so that they had proper drainage. But while the baby and the husband are asleep, I'm just gonna sit out here in the sun and bake because it was really cold this morning. But yeah, I'm just gonna bake and try to dry my sinuses out some. Also, I doubt you can see it. It's backwards because of the camera. I'll link it down below, but this is like the comfiest outdoor chair ever. It's like a double one. Oh, it's a maze. It was like not that much, and we use it, every single day. Big Lots went out of business, and I got this pillow for $6. Funny setup, but this is just me using all extra stuff. We're renovating my kids' room. We're like ripping out all of the carpet and doing a bunch of stuff in here to make it nicer. And so I just used the stuff that was in the closet here. Excuse me, I'm getting so winded because I'm sick. But I used these extra like shelves that she was giving. It was for like a toy thing. And then we had one grow light. And so we set up the grow light to be pointing towards them, and then I just put these here. We're gonna have a lot more. I just started my other seeds in plastic bags, which I'll show you guys. But yeah, this is this round, and then this one, this side is rosemary, which is taking longer to sprout, and then this side is carrots, which sprouted really fast, and I actually had to take the saran wrap off and sort of lift it up a bit so that they weren't touching. But I am amazed at how well this is working so far. I wish I could get the light closer, but I don't really have an extension cord. So I'm gonna do another order, and I think I'll also get an extension cord as well. Yeah, I think I need to redo these because this just looks like it got moldy. But here's catnip. We have a couple of these that are sprouting. Ooh, corn's doing really well. The pumpkin ones are doing so well. Rosemary, not so good, but I have backup rosemary in the other one, and taking a while. Sugar snap peas. Oh, we have a couple. Oh my gosh, the sunflower are doing super well. Our colorful carrots. We also have, that's the other ones. And then I have some more seeds that I also need to do, but that's where we're at so far. Okay, I added some plants and I added another light. I think that I'll keep adding them and then my light setup might change. This one's kind of interesting though because you can change it depending. So right now I have it on, I think, like blue, which is for seedlings. Anyways, that's everything that we have been doing in the late winter, early spring to start getting ready for our homestead. Next week, we'll probably have more information on what kind of chicken coop that we'll end up getting. And then we'll also have more info on the lake house, and hopefully things will start rolling over there a little bit more. We've kind of just been waiting on our contractor to finalize the estimate and stuff before we can get going. But yeah, I'm really excited. And I think it's gonna be an amazing spring. And I personally am so happy, like, pushing myself to just try things that I've never tried before. Like, I have absolutely never done this before. And I'm just so impressed and proud of myself for trying something new. I think when it comes to homesteading, we all have like strengths and weaknesses that we naturally have, and mine is definitely more so creative end of planning it, even just like the organizational aspects and taking care of animals. So I'm glad to be trying my hand at something different, and I don't know, maybe, I mean, I'm sure there will be some failures along the way, but I'm sure that eventually I will really get the hang of it and that we will have just an amazing time growing all of these veggies. So I can't wait to take you guys along with me, and I think it's going to be amazing.